Alright, so I watched a video the other day by one of my favourite current YouTube content creators called FANTANO. You may know him as The Needle Drop. He is a music reviewer online and I think he's brilliant. His musical knowledge is far superior to mine. I actually really admire the way he goes about his reviews. He's very honest. He doesn't always match my opinions about albums or songs. Sometimes I think he's being overly harsh, but I feel that you have to be. And that is one of the videos he made recently, why negative reviews are important. This is something that I've been thinking about for a long time on my channel. I do a fair amount of negative reviews. I think it's definitely something in this community, the music community, the K-pop community, that doesn't happen enough. People are far too willing, as content creators go, to just go with the flow and say it's great because it gets more clicks, to be honest. It's far too prevalent, and FANTANO basically was explaining why it is so important. So if you are one viewer who, when they watch negative reviews, they get angry and they dislike the video and they're like, oh no, I love this kind of music, it's my music, I love it, but this guy hates it, I'm gonna hate him. Please go watch his video, link will be in the description. It's great, it explains a lot, and it is pretty much my opinion. Negative reviews are important. If you don't have negative reviews, if you don't have people saying negative things, then music will never improve, it will stay the same. When I'm reviewing a piece, I don't just look at the good things and say, here are all the good things about this piece, and there's some stuff I don't like, but we don't need to talk about that. I will nearly always talk about the negative stuff as opposed to the positive thing. This isn't because I don't like it, it's what I believe the song and the person, the artist, should be doing better. For example, with the new EXO album, The War, I love that album, it's great. There's a couple of songs on there that I don't particularly like, and right now I can tell you, Diamond, I like the tune of it, but it's so messy, the production is off. Chill, definitely not my favourite song, not keen on that at all, and What You Do as well, also not my favourite song on the album. Now, lots of people will like those songs, that's fine, it's fine to like those songs. I find issues with certain things. There's things I think the producers for EXO should do better on. In general, I find more issue in the production side of things than the vocal sides of things. But once again, Girls' Generation, their album recently, Holiday Night, on one of their songs. I can't even remember what song it was now. I'm just going to have to look it up because I haven't listened to that song in particular in so long. It was Only One. The vocals on that were really poor. Not as in that they can't sing. Girls' Generation obviously can sing, but the vocals were dull, they were lackluster. And I think it's so important for me to point that out, because otherwise Girls' Generation could get away with that on another song. And it does let down that album, songs like that one. And this happens throughout the whole music industry. There is no perfect album. Even if I think about some of my favourite albums of all time, you know, I think back 36 Chambers by Wu-Tang Clan, To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick. There are songs on there that I don't enjoy as much. I find issue with the production or with delivery, or I just find them boring and some of the lyrics to be stupid. There's always something critically wrong with an album. And if you don't have someone pointing it out, if you're not honest with yourself, if you're not honest with your audience, then the music will never improve. And that is why I give negative reviews to albums, to songs. Even when I'm doing a music video reaction, I find it incredibly disingenuous when people are sitting there listening to a subjectively bad song and they're going like, oh yeah man, I love this, oh man it's so good, and at the end of the video they're like, oh man I love that song, don't forget to subscribe, like my videos. I really do not like that. There's no critical evaluation. It's alright to, you know, be a fanboy and just be like, oh man, I'm so excited. That I can appreciate, but it's people who aren't necessarily even that invested in that song or that artist. And they're sitting there going like, oh yeah, I vibe to this, oh man, thanks. A great example of someone who is a fantastic reactor but doesn't necessarily have all the music knowledge is Josh Dove. He really loves doing what he does. He doesn't have the musical insight of some other music reactors, reviewers, but he does it in a really honest, articulated way. He doesn't always like a song. If he doesn't like a song, he says it. He doesn't come at it from a critical standpoint even. He just says, I don't enjoy this song that much. And I think that is the ideal type of person when it comes to our community. We need to be a little bit more honest, and I think that's how you tell apart fake contributors, fake community members from the real ones, is that they are always nice about songs. They always like songs. So just be a little bit selective with the people you watch, maybe. That's just my opinion though. Maybe you like listening to people be endlessly positive and never say anything negative. It's up to you. There we go. Thank you for watching. Sorry, it sort of became a rant in the end. Cool. Anyway, let's get to know BAP coming tomorrow. Stick around. It's going to be Ginno signing out. See you guys soon.